Ultimate Movie Survival Guide podcast number 7. Today we are doing the Transformers. What's up, Chris?
Not much. How you doing out there?
What's up, Steve?
So good so far. How are you, people?
Transformers. Surviving the Transformers. There's a lot of different ways with thinking about how you would survive the movie Transformers and not die and make it through if you were in that scene. And any of those scenes, for example, when the Transformers and the Decepticons are going at it in the town. Steve?
I don't know how you dodge all the flying debris. I'm not worried about the Decepticons as much as everything they're kicking around all over the map. I mean, what a melee.
Chris, what are we doing? Like, they're battling.
I'm trying to get to the Decepticon side because that's the side I want to be on. I want to be on the bad side.
You want to be on the bad guy side to work for the Decepticons?
Hell yeah! You see all the cool jets they have, and they turn into jets, man.
So you think your odds are better off on the Decepticon side than the Transformer side?
Yeah, because they're in all the movies, are still, aren't they? You know, they haven't killed them all.
It brings up a really good point, Steve. Would you be on the Decepticon or Transformer side?
I'd definitely say Transformers all the way. All the way.
Me too. I'm gonna have to go with the Transformer side, but it's cool. Chris, it would be like was he on the battlefield? How do you survive the Transformers and Decepticons just going at it? They're shooting their big guns. Like you said, Steve, there's debris everywhere. Are you staying there and like picking up a gun and shooting, or are you running? What are you doing?
Strategic retreat. That's first thought on my mind. I'll grab a gun on the run, but I'm not shooting over my shoulder. I'm getting space.
Chris, they're throwing debris, they're blasting, they're shooting. That buildings are falling in, catching on fire, explosions. What are you doing?
I'm fighting. I got me a machine gun and I'm shooting.
You're there, you're screaming, you're going to town, you're just shooting away.
Yep. Anything that moves, man.
Anything moves. You know, honestly, I think I am too. I'm picking up a gun, picking up a rifle, and I'm going to help save as many people as possible because buildings are going to be falling over. There's going to be people hurt and injured. There's going to be like a lot of people need saved in that situation.
A lot of carnage.
Wow, so you picked the bad guy side. You'd be a Decepticon, huh?
Oh, definitely. We just got the cool vehicles.
That's a really great, makes for a really great episode, Chris, that you would join the Decepticon side. What would it be like to have to face me and Steve on the battlefield?
Well, if you guys are shooting at me. I'm shooting back, trust me.
Well, I mean, if we're going to have to shoot in your direction because, we're the good guys. We're coming in. We have to do what's right.
If we can shoot at each other without hitting each other, I think I can whiz a couple past your heads.
Ma'am.
Over your heads, over your heads.
I'm not going to aim at you directly. Just keep your head low. But the Decepticons are going down, and then we'll reinstitute you.
Yeah, prisoner of war. Get you repatriated.
Well, even if we did G.I. Joe, I'd still want to be on Cobra.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
I like the bad guys.
we're gonna have to review that one in the future. That one will be coming up. We'll do the G.I. Joe one. But with the Transformer, did you know Michael Bay directed the first 5 of those?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he directed the first 5, and that's how you see like the consistency and the special effects. It just keeps getting better and better, but it didn't like change and turn into like an anime. It was like, I think he did a great job. I know we're mostly really focusing on the first one, but as a franchise, it made it to where at the end of each one, you're like, oh man, there's going to be a next one.
Yes. Can't wait for the next one. Oh my God, it's a year away.
Right.
We're going to have continuation, like the franchise will. When I grew up, G.I. Joes and Transformer toys were my favorite. Those were the ones I rocked out the most.
Absolutely. Me too.
Everybody else was into like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Nope, I had every G.I. Joe I could get. And all the Transformers that I could have, those were my thing.
I'm a generation past that. That didn't exist until my brother came along.
Right, I'm sorry you missed out on that guy. Oh,
No
man.
G.I. Joes for me.
I seen Transformers in the theater. What about you, Chris? Have you seen any of them in the theaters?
No, I haven't. No, I can't think of what I have.
Steve, have you seen any of the Transformer movies in theaters?
Every last one of them. Of course. Bigger the screen, the better.
And we got to recommend. That's why we're going through. We got a list of movies to review for the Ultimate Movie Survival Guide, Surviving It. We want to recommend and suggest some great movies for you guys to go and check out. Even though they're ones that you've already seen, go check them out again. These are great to rewatch. And each time I watch them, I find something I didn't catch the time before. Chris, do you have that when you watch your favorite movies?
Yeah, because it depends on what frame of mind you want to watch a movie. And you just want to kill time, then you'll just watch it mindlessly, you know. But if it's something you really love, your mind will tear the movie apart, you know, and you'll pick up different scenes and you'll pick it apart. And hey, I don't remember that part. And that's a new part to me, you know.
Steve, before coming on the Ultimate Movie Survival Guide podcast and us explaining to you that we go through each movie like surviving it and then put yourselves in a scenario, had you ever put yourselves in the scenario through movies that you normally watch and be like, I would survive that, or this is what I would do differently if I was in that movie?
Oh, absolutely. I often wonder how these guys managed to keep on breathing. Yeah, there's a lot of reality checks in my estimation. But there's a lot's possible given some effort.
And now I hope after being on the podcast, I hope every movie you watch, you think how you would survive that movie, how you would go through each scenario differently, and if you would make it or not. That's what we're here to encourage everybody to do. You think you will now? For sure, for sure?
I'd say it'll definitely draw me in more, much more deeply.
Surviving the Transformers, Steve. Do you think you could do it? Like, would you just flee and run and constantly run away? Or, like, do you think we could fight the Transformers and win as a civilization?
Run for the hills.
Run for the hills.
Deepest hole you can dig. And wait and see who wins. Stay off from underfoot.
Chris, how are you surviving? Like, you're going to join the Decepticons. They're going to give you machine guns, and you're going to fight the good fight? Or fight the survival? Fight the fight?
I'm going to fight for the bad guy. And,
Yeah.
Because I think, you know,
You're killing us here.
they seem indestructible, you know? They keep on coming back. There's always a new leader. Where in the good guys, there's always just the one leader. And I don't know.
That's the disappointing part.
That's a very interesting perspective that, that we might see each other if the world comes to robots and Transformers, we might be at the opposite. I hope to sway you by then to stick to the Transformer side.
Well, I've always looked at the bad guy point of view. You know, even back as a kid, James Bond villains too. You know, they always have something cool in their arsenal they can use against your opponent. You know,
Right.
and those cool gadgets always caught my eye.
I think Steve would survive Godzilla because he would run for the hills.
Smart thing to do. Hey, if you're an imprint underneath the guy's heel, it's too late.
What's your favorite part of Transformers? Trying to stick to the first one, ideally there, Steve.
Jeez, man. That's a broad brush. Just the fact that they can pop in and out of the atmosphere at will is pretty darn handy. Hey, we'll take an intergalactic trip? Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, their ability to cross the universe, first and foremost.
Right, that was pretty great. But they were coming to Earth to find the cube so that they can continue and turn the cube into their new world. So that's your main favorite part about the Transformers is their ability to go far distance?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, they can be anywhere in the universe and we'll never find them.
What's your favorite parts on the movie, Chris?
I love when they're in a dam. When they're in a dam trying to escape, and that's when the Decepticons come. They all meet at the dam there. That was a pretty cool, you know, that whole fight scene there between the president and I can't remember the two characters' name.
Isn't that crazy when they like let us see your cell phone?
Right. And that's cool when a dude breaks that machine down to set the Morse code out when they can't get any message out but that.
When you were growing up, did you have any of the Transformers toys, Chris?
Oh, you know, yeah. What I could, my friends had them, and
What was your favorite ones?
I had my favorite one was Jazz. He was the one that turned into the Porsche.
Yeah.
Yep.
I really liked the dinosaur ones that turned into dinosaurs. Those were really cool.
Yeah, my friend down the road had those. He had all of them.
So, in closing for Transformers and surviving it, Chris, man, what did you think about the movie? What do you want to give a shout out to for the people, for the fans?
Well, just watch it because there's something in it for everybody. You know, there's a love story. There's that, of course, the action, and there's sci-fi. There's a little bit of everything for everybody there, you know. So, you know, check it out again, and check out the other ones again and again too. You know.
I think people should start reliving their childhood and collect some of the toys too. I think we should bring that back.
That's cool.
Can we get some Transformer diecast?
Yeah, somewhere I'm sure, probably off eBay.
Steve, in closing, to encourage people to watch the movie, what do you think?
Transformers, just first one, all of them, they're just outstanding. They really open your mind. They cause you to think beyond the normal scope of things. Really broadens your horizons, and that's a good thing. For people need that.
I think that it would be cool to survive the Transformers. We would definitely have to go to war with the Decepticons. And, you know, because they're like an artificial intelligence, they're something that we would have to make some kind of cool treaty with and work with. And Decepticons are definitely, you know, trying to take over the Earth and make it their thing. So we have to go to war with them and fight the good fight. I think people would be able to survive. They have to, you know, go to the hills and enlist and fight whatever, pick up arms. It'd be crazy. But as far as the films go, they're some of my favorite. You know, they got, like you said, love. They got beautiful women in it. They got really great actors in it. The fighting scenes, the lines, you know what I mean, the script, a really good solid script. Like all the Michael Bay movies I've seen, I just love him. I think he's a awesome director. So check out Transformers, and then while you're watching it, think about it. Like, how would I survive this? What would I do? Would I pick up a gun and start shooting back, or would I just run and, you know, have to protect the family and everything? So, or would you be like Chris and join the Decepticon side? You know what I mean? All right, you know, touching base on that really quick before we go. If the Decepticons catch me and they're like, all right, you can join us or you die, then I'm going to join them. But I'm not voluntarily going to go join them. You know, what about you? If they say join us or die, are you going to...
Yeah, I'll spare me the sword. I'll stay.
You guys have heard it here first. Ultimate Movie Survivor Guide podcast. Thank you for following us. Please like and subscribe. We're on Facebook. And please hop on Podbean and like and subscribe on there and follow us for more. Enjoy Transformers.
Thanks, y'all.
Peace.